Real quickly before we begin, I want to thank this video's sponsor, carmarshal.com. Carmarshal.com can save you lots of money on buying used or new vehicles, cars, trucks, school buses. If you want to save money, I'll have a link in the description down below. I know I'm going to
Punta Gorda Police Department. Professional Standards Investigation. Lieutenant David Lipka. Investigation of PSIR 18002. YouTube video. Master Police Officer Joe Angelini, ID number 470, School Resource Unit. Major Mike Anderson, Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. 1. Allegations. On March 24, 2018 at approximately 11 a.m. Master Police Officer, MPO, IOE Angelini was on duty, in uniform, working a community services event at 3941 Tamiami Trail. MPO Angelini is videoed having a conversation with a male. This male later uploads the video, which is over 17 minutes long, to the internet via YouTube. The video is by Charlotte County FL Copwatch entitled, Copwatch Talks to Punta Gorda Cop About Charlotte County Sheriff Corruption. In the video, which is almost all anti-law enforcement, MPO Angelini participates in a conversation. Concentration was on the perception of corruption and corrupt cops. Also, there is negative mention of past and present Charlotte County Sheriff's Office, CCSO, employees, to include Major Michael Anderson. 2. Synopsis. Lieutenant Lipka reviewed the mentioned YouTube video as well as others by Charlotte County FL Copwatch, the beat. Status for March 24, 2018, and Standard Operating Procedure, SOP, 215.00, Standards of Conduct. 3. Evidence. 3. YouTube video from March 24, 2018. B. Beat status for Master Police Officer Joe Angelini on March 24, 2018. C. Statement of Major Michael Anderson. D. Master Police Officer Lou Angelini Statement. 4. Investigation. On March 24, 2018 at approximately 11 a.m. Master Police Officer, MPO, Joe Angelini was on duty and working a community services event at 3941 Tamiami Trail Burnt Store Marketplace. This was an overtime detail in which his job was to represent the Punta Gorda Police Department and hand out supplies, interact, etc. MPO Angelini is in uniform, seated under a Punta Gorda Police Department marked tent. MPO Angelini was approached by a male wearing a body camera and they speak with each other. The conversation is being videotaped. The video is over 17 minutes long and was uploaded to the internet via YouTube by Charlotte County Copwatch. The video is titled, Copwatch Talks to Punta Gorda Cop About Charlotte County Sheriff Corruption. I watched the video and the person recording the interaction with MP0 Angelini is believed to be Mr. Andrew Sheets of Charlotte County Copwatch. As the video starts, Mr. Sheets LS walking toward MPO Angelini as he is seated under the Punta Gorda Police Department tent. He immediately says, "My favorite," as he approaches MPO Angelini, who replies, "What are you doing, buddy?" Mr. Sheets immediately speaks of the Punta Gorda Police Department, PGPD, hiring Chief Davis from a corrupt department. He later negatively talks about other members of the PGPD, past and present, an incident with the Northport Police Department, and then the CCSO. During this time MPO Angelini generally defends the various accusations made against law enforcement or does not comment. The conversation continues and includes some innocuous talk. Ultimately, Mr. Sheets mentions a former CCSO deputy and the perceived corruption of that incident. MPO Angelini interrupts and unsolicited says to Mr. Sheets, "Mike Anderson thing, see that one, years ago got caught back of the patrol car with some chick, years ago, many years ago. Mr. Sheets acts surprised by this information and then they are interrupted by a female at the table. Mr. Sheets ends the conversation with, "You got my email if you ever got anything." MPO Angelini replies, "Okay." As they shake hands. On Tuesday, April 3, 2018, Major Michael Anderson was interviewed at the CCSO headquarters and he provided a sworn taped statement. Major Anderson said he assumed the video was referring to him. "I assumed it was me." He, MPO Angelini, just said Mike Anderson, he did not say Major Mike Anderson. Major Anderson is the Bureau of Law Enforcement commander for the CCSO. Major Anderson said he watched the video after he got a link from another employee that said Joe Angelini was on YouTube mentioning his name. Major Anderson explained MPO Angelini is a former co-worker at the CCSO but they are not friends and have not seen each other recently. He said approximately 2 years ago was the last time he interacted with MPO Angelini. The interaction was at the Funk Fest when MPO Angelini was campaigning for sheriff. Major Anderson said that conversation was concerning campaign rhetoric about CCSO deputies. They have not spoken since. Major Anderson said, "I was surprised that he would, in a conversation where they're talking about your captain, your chief, past sheriffs for no reason at all, he would bring up Mike Anderson unless he had some hard feelings towards me." He said he watched the entire video which her classified as derogatory toward law enforcement officers. Major Anderson said, "It just bothers me that when the guy didn't even mention my name, he, MPO Angelini, would bring up my name in a negative light for something that never happened. It hurt my reputation." He thought for MPO Angelini to try to tarnish his career, it was unfair. Major Anderson was uncertain why his name was brought. "I don't know if he holds hard feeling because I didn't back him and I backed PRUMMELL." On Monday, April 9, 2018, Master Police Officer, MPO, Joe Angelini was interviewed at Sally Jones Elementary School and he provided a sworn taped statement. MPO Angelini advised on March 24, 2018 he was working a community services overtime event in uniform at 3941 Tamiami Trail. MPO Angelini declined multiple opportunities provided to him to review all the statements and the case before his interview. He declined and added, "I have not reviewed it, the video." MPO Angelini was apologetic and remorseful of his comments on March 24 and he admitted, "I know Andrew Sheets for years." He then said, "First of all, I am very sorry for my comments I made." MPO Angelini explained that, "I didn't realize I was being VLDO'd or I would never had a conversation with Andrew Sheets." He explained over the years he has had many conversations with Andrew Sheets, and he thought this was an unrecorded private conversation like we had many other times where we were building upon our previous conversations. And, I thought this whole thing was a joke and he classified them as joking conversations. MPO Angelini was unaware Mr. Sheets videotapes officers and he replied, "No, I was not aware of that." He also said he did not see Mr. Sheets wearing any type of body camera. MPO Angelini knows Mr. Sheets for many years and he was aware Andrew Sheets represented Charlotte County Copwatch. He said, "Well, I don't see the things. I don't watch them. But I know, he tries to cause problems, especially with the sheriff's office." When Chief Davis hiring at the Punta Gorda Police Department was questioned, MPO Angelini did not reply to the negativity and ultimately responded by saying, "My chief very nice lady." As far as the overall conversation, MPO Angelini said, "I'm not going to be rude to the guy. I was never was rude to the guy. I asked MPO Angelini about the comment he made about Mike Anderson. He explained the sheriff's office is always brought up and I usually blow it off. I blow him off, you know, don't engage with that kind of stuff with him. But the sheriff and Mike Anderson's name has come up in the past and all that. And I was just feeding into him. I was just joking around with him. MPO Angelini was remorseful and said, I don't know why I made that comment. I'm sorry for making that comment. I really apologize. MPO Angelini said he would apologize to Mike Anderson in a heartbeat and again. I'm very sorry for the comments that I made. And, never in the world think this guy would ever videotape me and then put it on YouTube. MPO Angelini said, I should have never been joking around. He said the comments were a mistake, and I learned a lesson over this. I learned a big lesson over this. He continued, you learn by your mistakes. And believe me, I learned by my mistakes. I'm so sorry, those comments should never have been made. I've IEARNet from this. I learned hard from this. MPO Angelini said multiple times that he does want to apologize to Mike Anderson. I would go over to the sheriff's office, meet Mike Anderson, buy HLM lunch, and tell him I'm so sorry, Mike, cause, you know, it wasn't meant to hurt you or anyone else. It was a bad judgment on me, okay. I've learned, Mike, I've IEARNet from this. This would never, ever happen again, believe it or no. Everybody knows what type of person IOE Angelini is, okay. I asked if he thought these comments misrepresent what the PGPD strives to be and what it expects from Officer Angelini and all of our officers. He responded, absolutely. MPO Angelini said he feels bad and the comments were made should have never been made. Absolutely. Should never have been made. 5 Summation. Through the course of this investigation I obtained 1 sworn witness taped statement, and a sworn taped statement from MPO Joe Angelini. I reviewed the YouTube video from the LNTERnet and other videos posted by Charlotte County FL Copwatch, and I reviewed the beat status for March 24, 2018. Based on the review of this material, the investigation revealed that the employee's actions were not in accordance with department policy. The actions, displayed in public with another civilian, are not in line with department policy, procedure, or practice of behavior expected by officers. In conclusion, MPO Angelini's actions were not in accordance with Punta Gorda Police Department Standard Operating Procedure, SOP, 215.00 Standards of Conduct. The conduct of MPO Angelini on this date while on duty during this incident was a discredit to himself and the Punta Gorda Police Department. Allegation of conduct unbecoming a police officer, sustained, Standard Operating Procedure 215.00 Standards of Conduct. Allegation of adverse public statement, sustained, Standard Operating Procedure 215.00 Standards of Conduct. Allegation of misrepresentation/controversial opinions, sustained, Standard Operating Procedure 215.00 Standards of Conduct. Mammals. I, the undersigned, do hereby swear, under penalty of perjury, that, to the best of my personal knowledge, information, and belief, I have not knowingly or willfully deprived, or allowed another to deprive, the subject of the investigation of any of the rights contained in S 112.532 and 112.533, Florida Statutes. /J. Professional Standards Investigator.
Wow. My favorite.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm walking around with my press pass that I printed on my printer. Dude, why did they hire somebody from the most corrupt place in the nation?
Unbelievable.
Okay, even you're flipping out on that one, right? No comment?
No comment.
Dude, it's so corrupt they're gonna freaking disband the damn department. It's so bad. What? You're speechless. All right, there you go. Okay, so one of my tipsters said that, dude, that since she's been in, she's cleaning house, or they're just quitting because she's cleaning house.
No.
No?
No, people are retiring.
Can I get a bag?
Yeah, take what you want. No, people are retiring.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. She's a very nice lady.
Is she?
Yeah, very nice lady.
Did you hear? I actually was nice. I met her. We chatted.
Good,
See? Yeah. I'm not always a dick. Come on, man.
No, she's a very nice lady. She's
Right.
She's gonna bring her own stuff, and she's
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, is she going to bring body cameras?
She's gonna. Well, you know, when it comes to body cameras, that's talking about money now. So I don't know. I mean, that's something
All right.
she's got to get approved by the city council and
Right.
things like that. You know.
Right.
So, but no one's against that.
Right.
At all. No, that's a good tool for all four.
Both sides, dude.
Both sides.
Both sides.
Yeah.
Now, you got to admit, like, as an example of how it would have been nice to have that, did you see the latest dog ball in Northport?
No.
Oh, my God. Dude, it was bad. The guy was wasted. He tripped on his own feet, fell down. Then they tased him. Then they beat him. Then they got the dog out and almost ate his arm off.
Northport?
Totally serious. The same cycle that ate the other ones, it's the same steroids. I think it's inbreeding.
Hey, what happened with Kevin Faber thing? What is that?
Nobody will talk, man. Oh my God! I called the house. I'm gonna frickin' sue you. I'm like, you can get
forever. Right now.
And some of my tipsters at work there, they're like, "What's up? He was a nice guy." Did you see that? Just to rub it in his face, they're asking for that job on the Facebook page for the sheriff. Just to rub it in his face.
They're asking for that job.
Well, the job that he used to do, the financial thing.
Yeah.
They're actually having on the sheriff's page, we need another person for that. They're basically saying right to his face and everybody that knows him, we just fired you, we need another one. That's pretty mean, right?
Yeah.
So what did he do to deserve that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Kevin's a good guy, nice guy.
Everybody said that.
Yeah.
Everybody, all my tipsters are like, what?
Yeah.
Nobody will say. Huh. I don't get it here. Okay, when is Kasey finally gone?
What's he got?
Kasey, when is he going to be finally gone?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, man. Come on video, come on. All right. That's...
You know what? I stay out of all that stuff. I don't like to get involved with all that.
Right. Politics?
You know what? Yeah, you know what? My job is here is protect the people.
Right.
You know, I'm not in that position, you know.
Right.
I tried for that position. You saw that.
Yes, you did.
But
you did.
They need to change.
Everybody did, and then they get somebody from Baltimore, the most corrupt place in the nation.
No, I'm talking about for the sheriff's job.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Yeah. You didn't try for the. Okay. All right.
Yeah, no.
Did you see in the paper today? Their curmudgeon said Howard Koenig is the best ever. I'm like, that's why the lady's dead, because he freaking hired Tom Lewis, man. Come on. Oh, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
All right. No. How did he get a job at the towing company for 80 grand?
Oh, he's not making that kind of money. But he's making good money, but he's not making that kind of money.
Okay, so a tipster told me that.
Yeah, no.
No?
Tips are wrong.
Okay, all right. But he did get a job there.
Yeah, he's friends with Joey.
Right.
Of PRUMMELL.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So at least he's got a job now.
Yeah, he's making good money too. Yeah.
Right. Why, he's on the road or in the office?
No, he manages the office.
Oh, wow. So
he manages.
So I'm close there. I can go by and say hi?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'd like to say hi to you.
Hey, by the way, what is your opinion of this, dude? You've heard me say it, and I'll say it right now, man. We need cops, just not corrupt ones, right?
Why?
We need cops, but not corrupt ones. I always say that, okay? I really do, okay? What do you say about this? Dude, we've had a psycho stalker down the road for a year. You know I got cameras all over the house.
You're in a county, though.
I know, I just want an opinion. Okay, so we got tons of video of these nutcases. They're Republicans, they're Trump supporters. He painted his tree with Trump. That's hardcore. And he supports Bill PRUMMELL. I was there in the 2016 election. They were there at the same meeting. They're friends. I'm dead serious. Okay, so he's been doing a bunch of psycho stuff we have on video. My wife couldn't take it. We filed a complaint with the sheriff's office finally. Oh, thank you. Guess what? Yeah, you already know the answer. I'm sorry, we can't help you. You can't see the face clear enough. What?
Hey, what's all this stuff on that we're getting emails about all the stuff in the sheriff's office, and they're asking for all kinds. I guess they're public information stuff, public records.
Yes.
Is that you asking for that stuff?
I don't know.
I get emails. They're saying it's a whole bunch of. I mean, you need like $20-some thousand or whatever it is.
Oh, that was crazy. Okay, do you know what that was? Discipline memos. Discipline memos. They don't want to cough it up, dude. 16 grand. Wow, what's in there? Okay, I can beat that though. My Copwatch friend from Homestead, Florida, who's doing pro se and kicking the city's ass. It's awesome. But anyways, really smart. He's a PhD. He goes, I can beat all of yours, right? Because my friend from Tampa, he's fighting Pinellas County Sheriff's corruption. He got one for 50 grand. Okay, my friend from Homestead, I can beat that. I go, what do you mean? I can beat that. He got one for $1.2 million. I know. So when you get something like that, that's ding, 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 something's wrong, right? Yeah. Well, even with Kasey, we asked for the his testimony, you know, after the shooting, and to get the video of the shooting. Oh, they want big money.
How come?
The tipster that we got from Punta Gorda, I have no idea who it is, because they fear Punta Gorda, the government, that much. They told me that if you get you know his testimony and compare it to the video, completely did perjury.
So why don't you just get the testimony out?
They're asking too much money, man. Like 100 plus, I can't do that, man.
$100?
Yeah, more than $100 bucks. In fact, that one might have even been 400.
That there would be good for you, though. That'd be a good one. That'd be a good investment right there.
Well, I know, but there again, we've told Pam about it. So, like I said, me and Pam had a good conversation. I was at one of the functions for PGI. I met her there, got 10 minutes with her, and she's like, once I get settled in, then maybe we can talk about community. She goes, you don't live here. I go, but I drive through there, right? That counts. You can still pop me. So supposedly in the near future, she said she would sit down and. But you're right. She was. I know, but she came from a really corrupt place, dude. I mean, when you got to disband the whole department, right?
Yeah.
So you know what? That's one reason why I do the. I know a person that does the mass email to let all you guys know that there's stuff here, that stuff. Like one of my tipsters from the sheriff's office. Even that person said, I never knew how corrupt it was until I met you. I'm serious. That's how bad. What? Well, not so mean. There's some situations at Punta Gorda too, but the sheriff's is really off the chart. I mean, really bad. Hey, we were going to send a video. Did you know the license plate is out?
Whose license plate?
We got the car DVR cameras because you know.
Whose car?
Your car.
A patrol car?
Yeah.
He's out.
I swear we were behind you. The license plate lights were out.
My license, my plates,
I swear, dude. My wife was with me. She's like, "They get us. Get them back." We were gonna send you the video, but we forgot. I'm serious. Check it out later, man.
My license plate?
I swear, the license plate lights are out. Because you're supposed to have them on, right?
I'll look at this. You know what? Now you say that, I don't know if we have them on ours.
Oh, none of yours?
I don't know if we have. Now that you say that.
I would think you would. It should be under there, isn't it? Oh, do you really hide it? There's one there. Yep. Yeah, it was out. Well, she said that because one of her Filipino friends got pulled over for something really stupid. So she's like, get him back. All right. But anyway, so that's why I do the emails to all you guys. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah, everybody gets them. Everybody.
I know. But there again, we know.
I like them.
Well, like I said,
I got a kick out of them.
That's a ton of people don't know what's going on. I mean, it's bad. I mean, look at Robert Tuck. Did you hear how I got that? This is how bad it is. All of a sudden, I opened my mailbox, you know, some months ago. I see this weird-looking letter.
I'm getting more stuff, guys, too. I got stuff on the way down. Probably about 30 minutes. So some good stuff. But you can take what you want if you see anything you want. I ran of stuff, but we got stuff coming back down. So we're still around. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so somebody sent me a letter in the mail. It was written with a freaking crayon. Then the part in the side was done on a typewriter, and that's how we got the tip on Robert Tuck. Because it literally said in there, the sheriff is covering this up. You're the one to get it out. We did it, and then it went everywhere. That's how bad. Dude, did you read the report on that? That dude's he's a piece of shit, man. Yeah, he's
the one with the girl thing or whatever.
Yeah, he was doinking him every. And did you? I actually got the audio when they interviewed him.
Mike Anderson thing. You should see that one.
Really?
Years ago. It was, got caught in the back of the patrol car or some shit.
What? Wow. When was that?
That was years ago. Many years ago.
All right. Wow. I don't know if you saw one of the emails. That's what I literally said is. Yep. Go ahead. I already forgot what was I saying? I already forgot. I'm sad. Corruption everywhere, yes. Oh, I even asked, did you see one of the emails? I even said, is this a swingers club at the sheriff's office?
Oh no.
Because everybody's fucking each other. What? Did you hear that's why Cameron left? He was doinking Chandler's wife.
Is that what he was doing?
His wife said, if you do not quit, we're divorced. Made him quit. Totally serious.
See, I heard they got caught. I heard they were swingers and they keys or something like that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you serious? Yeah. Oh my God. That's why they had to leave again and come back?
Yeah, he thinks he's Mr. Clean, that camera.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap on him too.
Right. Well, that's how Bill PRUMMELL got it, because he got busted, and then Bill was next up, next one up. What's that?
Was him and Bill buddies? Is that how
yes. Yes, that's how he got the job. They were buddies. Bill was like, I'm busted, I can't do it. Because he was running and then all of a sudden he pulled out, remember? Yeah. That's why. He got busted by the wife. Apparently he didn't like him swinging with that one. Oh. This is sad, man. Come on. Wow. Just like I said, we need cops, just not corrupt ones, right? Right. And stop the war on drugs and stop policing for profit. That's my opinion. Why, are you going to be there for the challenge climbing down the building? All right, you're not going to do that?
Is that the challenge with
April 14th?
With the chief and
yes.
And
yeah.
Punmell?
Yeah, you're not going to go? No.
Where are they doing that at?
What is that? The SunTrust building? What building is down there that's tall?
Fort Charlotte.
Yeah, correct. Yep.
Yeah.
So, anyways, all right. The wife's going to kill me if she catches me here. She's at the gym.
Oh, okay.
Good to see you, man.
Brother. Yes.
You got my email if you ever get anything.
Okay.
See you, man.
Bye.
County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too, because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Copwatch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. but my wife would love it if some, you know, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.